Aw, yee. Back to the messiness of my bedroom. Aw, yee. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy, Muzzy McGee. Sorry, I forgot to turn on the lights. It's really hot in here, so I am trying to make this as cool as possible. The problem is over the next couple of weeks, couple of months, is I'm going to be working a lot from my room, so I'm going to have to do a lot of things that are going to make the heat, take down the heat. I have my windows open, so volume's going to be an issue, which is why I've got to get my OBS working as quickly as possible, because the issue here is now I'm in a race against the heat. And so unfortunately, I'm sure there's heat wave everywhere, but it is what it is. So yeah, none of that is important. But for those of you who've not watched the channel before, welcome to my dirty ass room. Welcome to my channel. I go by the name Muzzy McGee, and this is what I'm doing. This channel is about 4 things, in case you've not been here before. The first 2 things that this channel is about the live stream, and the live stream is broken up into 2 parts, not equally divided, but there's 2 parts. And the first part is the practice session, where I practice, you practice, we practice together. You suggest to me different influencers, and I suggest to you different influencers that can help us get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and expert to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. In the practice session, we will include scales, chords, warm-ups, chord progressions and voicings. We will talk about licks of the week. We will talk about licks of the week, improv songs that are like cover songs as they relate to what we're trying to build. And there will be other things in there included that I'm forgetting, I'm sure. All those to do the second thing, or the second part of the live stream, which is the improvisational music session, which we will implement some of the techniques and some of the things that we've learned, including different picking techniques and strumming patterns. We will use that to implement that directly into the improvisational section of our channel. Well, the improvisational music part of the channel is where I will be practicing for 10 to 15 minutes, hopefully to get to 20 to 25 minutes of improvisational music every single day. And you will get to sit here in judgment. It is my hope that in order to be participatory, you not only comment on the videos or on that section of videos to see how I can get better, but you will create, using the playlist section of my channel, create your own music, your own improvisational segments, about 30 seconds in length. You can post on my Facebook account, so at some point we can discuss what you did, discuss what I did, how I attack the fretboard, how you attack the fretboard, and how we can get better as a collective. Also suggesting different influencers or different guitar aficionados that can help us get to that next level. We'll try to get from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing and all those steps in between. So if that sounds good to you right now, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. But the third thing is the most important thing, because it's what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about me creating music in Logic Pro X, although you've not seen that part of the channel yet because I haven't started building on that part of the channel yet. The whole channel is about me creating music in Logic Pro X. It is about me starting as an intermediate Logic Pro X enthusiast to try to get to a professional level of creating music for myself. I will be doing 100% of the music for me personally and for my progress, but 90 to 95% of the music will be music I create for my own projects. I will be singing and songwriting and using guitar on it. I'll be using the guitar as my principal instrument or my principal source of inspiration. But 99% of the stuff, I'll say 95% of the music that I'll be creating, my guitar will be the inspiration, because I really like making synth sounds and I like making synth-driven music. And so we'll see how that goes. If any of that sounds good to you, by all means, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. But the other part is if you want to get in, you want to get to more of the details, there are other 5 to 10% of what I create. Out of that 90 to 95% will be music I create for other artists, instrumentals I create for them, as well as music that I create for short films in the area in Grenoble, in which I live. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if that sounds interesting to you at all, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And the fourth thing is, when people don't really watch the channel serves for me as a where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So it's like a video log. When people comment on the channel in real time, it saves me from having to go back and watch the videos and go back and say, what do I need to do here, here, and there, when I can get real-time feedback from people watching the channel. So when people don't really watch the channel, I have to go back and spend more time looking at the videos to try to create them. Now, a lot of the things you see, the room, the background, all these things are budget related. Because I do not have a source of income coming in from this particular channel, I've said to myself that I'm not going to spend my other money in building this channel, with the exception of what's happening next, because I'm trying to build this channel, trying to build a business out of this channel. And in order to do that, you have to make the business sustain itself. So you can't drive, if you're in business at all, you understand that you can't just pull from other revenue sources. So that's the reason for that. Which brings me to the second thing. after you've commented, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, the second thing I ask people to do is to check out my coffee accounts, ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee, and you can donate $1 to the channel, which will help me inevitably get different things that I need for the background, or things like computer stuff, and make sure I have enough money put away. So in the event that something, like, I would probably need anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000 to put away in case I have something that breaks. If my computer breaks in and of itself, that's $2,500 right there. I have other devices in here that if they break, that would require payment for real quick. So having a substantial amount of money put away is a part of that process, and donating to the channel would significantly help with that. It would also help with increasing stuff in the background. And this is before I even, the idea right now is to make the channel net zero, so that as free for me as it already is for you as possible. So if you would like to donate to the channel, it's very helpful. All those things will go directly back into the channel. At least as of right now, I'm not going to be starting to give myself a percentage until the channel is able to self-sustain for a period of no less than 6 months with the amount of money that I would need to put away in the event something were to break. So like I said, that would total anywhere between $7,000 and $10,000, which I'd have to put away before I could even start paying myself a single dime. But the idea of this channel is to make this at the very least net zero for me, as I'm already trying to make for you as possible. And you can do that the second way if you decide you don't want to donate to the channel, but you want to get involved in cryptocurrency. Now, cryptocurrency has nothing to do with this channel. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency every single day of my life. I don't purchase it, but I do trade it every single day. I spend anywhere between $25 and $50 in cryptocurrency every single month, and I enjoy it very much. I've been doing it consistently for the last 2 years or so, but I've been on cryptocurrency websites and platforms since 2018. So if any of that sounds good to you, if you want to get involved, check out the links in the description of my videos. When you sign up using my referral links, my referral codes will give you perks and benefits that will be exponentially better than that of what you get by yourself. When you sign up using my referral links, they do not require that you purchase anything, but in the event that you do start purchasing cryptocurrency to the tune of $50 or more, or the equivalent of that, depending on what country you're in, you will get perks and benefits. And those perks and benefits that they offer you, they will in turn offer to me as I'm the referring client. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into the channel, that is how it helps out with the channel. So it would never be directly you giving money. It's not like a donation. It would be the companies that on platforms on which I trade that would be giving me the perks, like 20% off or $20 back in cryptocurrency or whatever it is. Okay, depending on the site, it's different. And the last thing I ask people to do is really the freest way to help me out is to help me grow my other social media accounts. So subscribing to me or following me or whatever the word is that allows you to follow me, participate in my channel or my Facebook page or my Instagram page, whatever the word is they use, do that. Follow me, subscribe to those other accounts, friend me, add me, request me, whatever it is. Helping me grow those other accounts will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel is the goal, but it will also help me grow those other accounts so I can spread more of what I'm trying to do across all these other channels, and hopefully they will bear fruit or have a soil that will help bear fruit and be more nutritious for where I grow my other little baby plants. You know what I'm talking about? That's an agricultural reference. Shout out to farmers, backbone of every country. Everybody know that. Let's get right into it, guys. Let's get right into it. All right, we're going to start with the exercise that I am absolute trash at. It is sad how trash I am at this exercise. It has been getting better. So I will give myself that credit, but it still needs a lot of work. So, we're going to try to do as we do every day, try to do better today than what we did yesterday. And that's all we can hope for. And we try to do the best that we possibly can. by far and away the best one. That's a good feeling. It means it's working. What we're doing is working. By far and away, number one. That was the number one, the best I've ever done. So hooray for me. It still needs a shit ton of work, which is embarrassing to say, but at the same time, give credit. I have to give myself credit where credit's due. You should always give yourself a pat on the back when you do something right, even if it needs more improvement. So at 100 beats per minute, we're going to do the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Still got work to do on that sliding technique. It's just the coming back part. It's the sliding back down is getting me. 100 beats per minute, alternate spider picking exercise at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Spider? 100 beats per minute. Alternate spider picking technique. No chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. All right, now that we finished up with that, we're going to take the tempo down. Diun to 80 beats per minute. We're going to start doing with our sweep picking exercise at 80 beats per minute. 80 to 90, 90 to 100. And then we're going to switch to sweep picking exercise number 1, and we're going to try to get through that as efficiently and as effectively as we possibly can. Let's get right to it. This is the Brandon Dion sweep picking exercise. Yeah, let's go. Not as good as it was yesterday, but the cleanness of it is shining through, which is a good sign. Let's try it at 90, see if we can do good at that too. All right. 90 needs work. 110. 100 beats per minute. My bad. My bad, Jody. That particular part of the exercises was okay. Disappointing because it didn't go as smoothly as I wanted it to go today. But I guess every dog has its days. Now we're going to do the sweep picking exercise number 1, which is the one I struggle with because it is on the inside 4 strings. But yeah, just keep trying, keep working on it, keep trying to get better. Okay. That was not great. Let's try it at 110. 110 is usually my sweet spot. Let's see how this is working out. Sounded better than 100 beats per minute for some reason. Let's try it at 120. I think next week I'm going to take, when I do that exercise, I think I'm going to take it down to 90 beats per minute. I think there's some work that needs to be done at 90 or 80, even 80 beats per minute, just to see what it is that my hands are doing. I can't apparently see that at 100 beats per minute, so taking it down a little bit might actually be beneficial. And that might actually help. We'll see. needs some work. We're going to get to the scales today, guys. We're going to do the C major scale followed by the C sharp D flat major scale, and then we're going to continue at 105 beats per minute. Then we're going to drop the tempo just 5 BPMs, and we're going to go right to the C minor pentatonic scale, and follow that up with the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale. Yeah. So let's start in first position with the C major scale. Let's go. Second position, C sharp, D flat, C major scale, I'm sorry. 105 beats per minute, let's go. There we go. Third position, D major, C sharp. I want to run that again. There we go. Third position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position? Nope. Fourth position. C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position. C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. It's so unbearably hot. My goodness. Eighth position. I'm sorry. Sixth position. C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position or the octave position of the C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Woo! Now we're getting right into the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, D major, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, third position, C sharp, D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. There we go. Woo! Fourth position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position. That's not true. That's fourth position. Fifth position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C sharp, B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C sharp, B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, the octave position, the C sharp, B flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. I'm going to take the tempo down 5 beats per minute before I start noodling around on my guitar unnecessarily, as I'm doing right now. We're going to go to the C minor pentatonic scale, and following that with the C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale. Let's go. Or as they say in the streets, ish get it. And by the streets, I mean the streets of Lil Pump. All right, first position, let's go. Yep, there we go. Sorry, I need to take a second here because I need to write this down. Because I just had a really good idea for something. A friend of mine is helping me out create this channel into what it is, and I just had a really good idea for something we could do. Okay. I get excited about this. I'm so excited. I'm so scared. Second position. C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, I'm sorry, fourth position. Fourth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into the fifth position of the C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, or the octave position, the C minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. just gets harder when I move up the fretboard sometimes because I have really fat fingers, super fat. So we're going to get right into the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. This one is a stretching issue with the fingers, so let's try to get after it. Okay? Finally got it. Number 2, sweep picking, it says. Number 2, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale in the second position. Let's go. Duck face. Third position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Duck face. Fifth position. Yeah, there I guess it is. Shit, it's fifth position. C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the seventh position. Actually, I want to do that again. Makes no sense in doing something if you don't attempt to try to get it right every time. If you're not going to progress. So that's why I keep playing through these, because I hear something like right there at the very end, something that doesn't sound good to me, and it's like, I gotta fucking fix that now. Because some people tell you, and I've heard this before. I'm gonna just say this real quick. So how you do some things is how you do everything. So if you take a mediocre approach to some things, it often translates into saying, oh, it's okay. I'll let this go one day, or I can do it tomorrow, or this, that, and the other. It's like, no. Like, if you're going to get better at guitar, try to get better. The only way to get better is to continue to like acknowledge that you're making mistakes. If you don't have time to fix those mistakes right then and there, it's important that you take a mental note of them and say, okay, that's what I'm focused on tomorrow. If you don't have enough time, it's important to make sure that you're concentrated and you're cognizant of the mistakes that you're making, and you're making an effort to not continue to make them. All right. And last, the sixth and the final position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Take up the metronome here real quick, and we're going to play the fun game called Find the E? B. Find the B. We'll see what we this. Find the B. Every time I say that, find the B, it reminds me of that song from C2C. The B, the E, the A, the T, the B. If you've never heard of C2C, they're French DJs. They're incredible, okay? One of the guys' name is Vincile. He's awesome. If you've never heard of them before, check them out. They're gnarly. Anyway, let's get right to it. Playing a fun game called Find the B. This is the A, this is the B. We know that because this is the B string. So we're at 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. Again, we're in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E, and we're always going to be in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E for everything unless otherwise stated. And on the top E string, this is the exact same thing, ladies and gentlemen. On the bottom E string. Then the top E string. Back to the bottom E string. Then we're going to go with the A string quickly afterwards, which is at 2 and 14. Frets 2 and 14 is where we're going to find the B on the A string. So back to 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. Fret 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. We're going to fret 7 and 19 on the top E string. Then we go to the B string. We know it's open in 12 because the string is already tuned to B. You accidentally play pinch harmonics when you hit the 12th string. Now back to 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. Fret 7 and 19 on the bottom E string, which means it's fret 7 and 19 on the top E string or the bottom E string, depending on how you look at it. I should start just saying low and high C string. That just makes more sense. Unless you're Jimi Hendrix, because he had his tune differently. Stringed it differently, I should put it that way. I guess he threw his upside down and then tuned it the reverse. Probably the right way. Now back to 2 and 14 on the A string. We're going to go with the D string, which I believe is D. I think we're at 9. I want to say we're at 9 and 21. Oh, my big juicy beefy brain. Remember. I'm back to 2 and 14 on the A string. Back to 7 and 19 on the bottom A string. Bottom E string, my bad. Then 7 and 19 on the high E string. Then open in 12 on the B string. Then we're going to go to the G string, which is, I believe, is at 4 and 16. Then when we go to the D string, we remember correctly that it is at 9 and 21. Then back to tune 14 on the A string. Come back to 7. 7 and 19, my bad. 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. We're going to end it like this. Now we're going to get right into the chords. And I realized, and I'm going to say this as clear as day so that people understand. I fucked up all of those chords yesterday. I rewatched it. It was so terrible to watch. It was like, ugh. But at the same time, I want people to see what it's like to start something and what it looks like when it starts. When you first work on those chords, when you first work on that section of a song, it's going to sound like shit. It just is. And there's no polite way of saying it because you need to understand that even in the curse, you need to understand the severity of how much it sucks when you first fucking start something. It's just terrible. It just is. It sounds terrible. It looks terrible. You're not good, but the only way to get better is to work on them. So today we're doing the C major and C minor chords, and then we're going to follow that up with the C sharp, D flat major chords and the C sharp, D flat minor chords. I'm going to put on my glasses of truth because I'm, as Chance the Rapper said, blind as a bat. Surf, album Surf, great album. Donnie Trumpet, Chance the Rapper, and The Social Experiment. One of the greatest summer albums of all time. That and Metronomy's The English Riviera. I stand by that statement. Let's start with we're going to do the melody, the inside chords, the rhythm chords, followed by the bottom 4 string chords for all of these. And it's going to be that exact order. We'll play through all of these about 3 times each. So. Let's go again. One more again. Now the inside chords that sound like this right here. I'm getting worried because I think it's going to start raining soon, and I'm not worried about the rain. I'm worried not about the sound of the rain, really, particularly. I'm worried about the mosquitoes that come with the rain because I get eaten alive. And it fucking sucks. I'll just tell you that. I curse on this channel too, so I hope that doesn't offend you. I really do. I really do not hope that. I really hope that that does not offend you. There it is. You know the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little like this, right here, okay? Now the minor chords. I was going to say something earlier, but I forgot what it was. Oh, doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be working on these chords, the 7th chords and the minor 7th chords tomorrow and today, just to try to get better at them, because that took way too much time last time. C minor chords, melody. Oh, I don't need that one. Now the inside chords that sound less than like this right here. Let's get into the rhythm chords. Sound less like this right here. So again. Let's go one more again. Let's get right into the bottom 4 string chords of this shh right here. Now I know y'all be loving this shh right here. LLMILIMP. Let's get this right here. People in the house, their hands in the air. That was 10. All right. We only have 15 million more things to do before D major, C sharp, D flat major. All right, let's go. Melody chords. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Let's go again. Let's go again. Now the inside chords that sound less than like this right here. Now the rhythm chords. Let's go again, yeah. Then Now that we finished the rhythm chords, we're going to get right into the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little like this right here. Clearly, those need work too. So now we're going to start with the D flat, C sharp, D flat minor chords, and then we're going to call it quits on the chords for today and get right into the licks of the week, and some of that outside. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. I love inside chords, like sound like this. It's a weird stretch, so I'm gonna try to. Another rhythm chords. Let's go again. Let's get right into the last part of this, which is the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little like this right here. Finally finished with the chords. Now we're going to get right into the licks of the week. Yee. Going to add Antonio Bizzario into the stream. Please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to these guys' channel. They have products you can purchase if you'd like to purchase, I'm sure, on their channels, or like Patreon accounts where you can subscribe to their programs as well. If they have like little merch and things and you want to purchase them, you should go ahead and do that, because it helps them create content or continue to create content that helps us get better as musicians. If you don't have any money, like I do, like I don't, for this channel, if you're in my situation where if I'm going to purchase things and buy things, I want to make it happen with this channel, because I want to help support the people who are supporting me if I can. And the best way to support them and the freest way to support them is by giving them the notoriety that they deserve by watching and liking their videos, as I do on this channel, and subscribing to and following them on Instagram if you can, and whatever other platforms they're on. Also, if you're, well, we're in the clicking mood, why don't y'all click and like and subscribe and comment to my channel and help follow me and add me as a friend on Facebook and follow me on Instagram. You know somebody? #1, baby. Anyway, we can get right to this right now. Let me get rid of this. We're going to play this, okay, so people can hear it. an Antonio Visadio one. You know what that sound like? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Antonio Afonso, thank you for your service by allowing us to use the riffs that you've put together or you've learned somewhere else and created for the channel, your channel. That will help us grow. We're going right into the Mellow Days music song. I have not loaded it, but I listened to it so many times. Again, this is what it sounds like. ABC Polyphia riff solo time. Not the solo, but the introduction. I don't need these glasses. I don't need these glasses for this part. I don't need these glasses. I don't need these ho. That's called slanguage. Southern language. That's language, dog. Price solo that you taught it was the police that rewrite this solo. Let's go. That's by far and away one of the best endings. I have to end it on that one because that one made me feel good on the inside. Feeling good on the inside. So let's make me feel good and better by doing things. Hey, man. Dope. You're awesome, bro. Thanks, man. Sorry about the second. Sometimes it takes me a while to. This is why I tell people to save their questions to the very end. I have a really shitty setup, like in the sense it's like I have one screen. I have a computer that's dated back from 2011, 2012. It was a 2011 model. This computer. This is why I purchased Mac products because this computer has lasted me so long. But the problem is I have to get a new computer because all these updates are happening and this, that, and the other. But when I don't have two screens to toggle back and forth, or I don't have an OBS setup at this moment in time where I can see the comments coming at me, like, I don't know, all the time. I can't see some of this stuff all the time, man. I appreciate your help. Thank you for watching the channel. I hope that you'll continue to keep watching. We're going to make this channel better. As I said, I'm working with a buddy of mine to work on different design logos and a different setup for this whole situation. And it's going to happen progressively. I'm doing a 100-day sort of content creation sprint. Content creation, and also I'm reformatting how we're building this channel as far as like the content that's going to be in it, not just with the live stream, but with the stuff that I'm actually posting on a regular basis. So I hope that you'll follow me for that, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate all of them. All y'all. Y'all are the best. Anyway, let's get right back into it. Hopefully you didn't watch yesterday's video where I was working on the 7th chords, the C sharp. No, C, which was it? Let me see. The C7th, the minor C7th, and then the C sharp D flat 7th, and then the D minor C flat, C sharp minor 7th. It went fucking terribly, to be honest, because I'm not good at those chords. I haven't really done those chords, which is why we have to do them on this channel. I just want people to also see, as well as as embarrassing as this is, I want people to see what it's like, the effort you have to put in to learn new stuff, because there is no substitute. Let's go. C major scale, so C major song. So F, C then G, then A minor, ended way cooler than I thought it was going to end. And it happens through practice. There's no substitute for practice, my friends. So when everyone's sitting there saying, oh, you've done enough, do more. Whenever your brain says, oh, I'm so tired, do more if you can. If you're able to do more, then do more. If you need to get more reps in, get more reps in. Now, I'm going to be talking about other things like how, like my hands are really sweaty right now, and I've got to figure out a different technique on how I can practice my guitar. Like I got to get a rosin bag, you know, this bag that baseball players use, that pitchers use on the mound, something to that effect, because my hands get sweaty, and I get it after a certain while. It's hard to play because it is cutting into your fingers. You know, you're literally having wire cut into your fingers, and it is tough. Wow, it's that friction. It just really wears down your finger. You're like, wow, my fingers are worn down to the nubby nubs. Let's finish this last one up, guys. Again, if you have any questions, like I said before, please wait to the end. I'm so thankful. Thanks, the best. These chords are identical, just in a different order. So you're doing, instead of C, F major, C major, and F major, you're doing C, A major. So it's like this, then F major. And then you're going to end on G major. both of these ended way better than I thought they were going to. This is nice. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. And by my channel, I mean my channel. Thank you so much for your help. Thank you for your love and for shouting me out on your channel, dude. That's so cool. That's dope, man. And I hope people will continue to follow me because I want people to see what it takes to get to that next level. Once I start putting up music and you guys are going to be like in the beginning, you're obviously going to be like, this is total shit. And that's okay because I want people to understand. I said this yesterday and I will continue to say this because this is something I heard and it's really profoundly basic, but it's also profound in and of itself. They say the price of admission to the life that you want is to be shitty, is to be terrible at first. That's the price. You have to pay the price. The price is that you have to understand that you're going to get laughed at, you're going to get made fun of, people aren't going to like what you're putting out there. They might be kinder about it than that, but at the same time, the price of admission, if this is the life you want to be a good guitar player, the price of admission, price of becoming a good guitar player is you have to suck at the beginning. It is what it is. That's what people say when they say paying. That's part of what people mean when they say you're paying your dues. But also part of paying your dues is understanding, is getting back up from those shitty moments and dusting yourself off and keep working and keep analyzing the parts that you did wrong so that you can improve. Because if you're not doing that, you're not getting better anyway. So you can't stay in the suck forever. I mean, obviously, if you continue playing, you're going to inevitably get better. But if you want to make those changes quickly, then that's what you got to do. So as I've said before, if you've not joined the channel, thank you so much for joining me on the channel today. And I hope that you will continue to join me every single day. For those of you who've not joined the channel before, thank you for joining me today. If you've been on the channel, I thank you again for joining the channel all the time. This channel is about 4 things for those of you who are confused. The first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is about me practicing, you practicing, and us practicing as a collective so that we can collectively get better, sharing techniques and different influencers that can help us get to that next level. The practice session will include warm-ups, obviously, scales, different types of scale, etudes, chords, find the notes, little games like that. It'll involve, what was I going to say? Licks of the week. It'll involve cover songs that we're doing to show off our skill set and also to bring promotional people and bring in, use it as sort of promotional, non-monetized song that we're going to put out there so that we can promote the channel. And that's what we'll use promotional stuff is to work on cover songs, and then also do chords and voicings, like working on chord progressions, understanding different chord progressions and things of that nature. So if that sounds interesting or important to any of y'all, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The second thing the channel is about is we're going to use those skill sets to immediately implement into the improv section of the song. Now, this channel will be about me. I will be improving on the live stream, so you can make fun of that all you want. Tell me what I can do to get better and suggest different artists or different influencers that can help me get from the intermediate to the virtuoso level of guitar playing and everywhere in between, every step in between. The improvisational section will consist of me playing 10 to 15 minutes, hopefully 20, 25 minutes every single day. And that you can judge that on every single song that we put up there. And then hopefully at some point people will be able to make their own 30-second clip using the stuff I have in my playlist section so that they can create their own stuff, 30-second clip maximum, so we can discuss and watch it on a channel on what you did, what I've done, how you've attacked the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard, and how we can share different strategies so that we can get better as a collective. Okay, team power, let's do it. Anyway, do the thumbs up. I was going to hold the fist up in the air, and I was like, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if that's going to be misconstrued. Got to be real careful with that. Ooh. Anyway, the third thing is what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about me using my understanding of guitar and my skill set as a guitar player to create the best music I possibly can. Using Logic Pro X as my digital audio workstation to create it. I will be creating a bunch of stuff over the next couple of weeks. So that's part of the 100-day sprint process. So with that being said, the 100% of the music I'll be creating will be for an effort for me to get better. The second and third part of the music will be about me creating music for other people. So 90% to 95% of the music I will be creating will be music I'll be creating for my own projects for myself, or I'm singing and songwriting and creating the music to the songs that I'm actually creating. The second part will be creation of instrumentals that I'll be creating for other people. And the other third part, the other part of that 10% is the music that I'll be creating for film producers in the area in which I live. It'll all be done for free for the most part in the beginning, and then prices will vary for my friend. I mean, not for my friend. My friends will always get it for they always get family and friends discount, and I'm talking about. But when I start getting to that level where I can actually get paid for this work, then it's going to be, obviously I'm going to put that stuff up there to get paid because, that's what the channel is. And I have to build a business off of this channel. I would like to give stuff away for free from time to time, but at the same time, the channel has to be at the very least self-sustainable. As I said before, is the equivalent for me of getting about 30 to 35 bucks an hour, which is a steal when it comes to private lessons. For those of you who've ever been in an orchestra and understand, private lessons are usually about 25 bucks every 30 minutes. That's 50 bucks an hour. So that's like a 15% discount. Or if you've done any courses in high school, you know that it's 50 bucks an hour. It's a fact. These numbers don't lie. I'm sure they've gone up since the pandemic. So with that being said, the fourth thing is that when people don't watch the channel, which people watch the channel today, thank you for that. The channel serves for me as where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. When people watch the channel, they give me comments or they give me constructive criticism in real time that gives me the ability to not have to go back to this channel or prevents me from having to spend too much time watching videos from 6-7 weeks ago because I can see, there's a list of things that people have said. These are some things that I can implement right now. Some of these things may cost money, but I'm not making any money right now, so those I have to save for a little bit later. So it's helpful with that. If that sounds good to you, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The second two things I ask people to do, the second part, is broken into two parts. One, please donate to my coffee account. It's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. Every dollar helps, and every dollar from this point until I make a statement later, every dollar from this point will be injected right into the channel. I will be listing the things that I use to purchase with it because I don't make any money from the channel right now, but the goal of the channel is to put enough money aside to where if something breaks that I can pay for it and have enough money to purchase strings and picks and things of that nature and other different pieces of equipment that will help out with the channel, whether it's cameras, lighting, things of that nature, posters, what have you. So that's how that will be distributed, at least right now. And I'm hoping that the second part will help as well. So if you are old enough and age eligible and live in and regionally eligible to get involved in cryptocurrency and you want to, but you also want to help out with the channel, when you sign up using my referral links that are located in the description of every single video, you will get perks. The perks will be exponentially better than that of what you get if you sign up by yourself because it's the refer a friend program. They want clients like me to get new clients through the door because it costs them less money in advertising. And it's much cheaper for them to offer somebody $100 cash back than to pay an advertiser X amount of dollars for every view that they get on their screen. So it's easier for them to get visibility through word of mouth monetarily. So they'll offer me whatever it is that they offer you, and they'll give you the same opportunity after you've been on their website over, I think, probably 2-3 months, and you've made X amount of transactions. They'll offer you the same opportunity to be a part of the referral friend program as well. So whatever they offer you, hypothetically, if you sign up using my referral link and you spend 50 bucks or more, whatever they offer you, they'll offer me. So if they offer you $100 cash back, then they will also offer me $100 cash back. If they offer you 50 bucks off of trading fees, then they will give me that 50 bucks off of trading fees too. And because it helps out with the channel because I will be using that $100, I'll be using 15 to 20% up to $100 to reinvest back into the channel next year. As I did this last year, I bought the G1X Zoom effects, multi-effects processor, which I will be using in a lot of my shorts that will be up here shortly. With that being said, the third thing and the freest way to help me out with the channel is to subscribe to me across all platforms. Now, as I've said before, I will not be following people on certain media sites. I don't do follow back stuff with this account because I had a friend who's not only verified, somebody who has a YouTube plaque, who's told me that you shouldn't follow people back using your professional account because or put up your email address is what he specifically says. I don't put up my email address and I just have people DM me on those other accounts because you could get a lot of spam stuff and it's really hard to deal with that. So, but having a professional account, he says, is helpful, but putting it up there all the time for a bunch of people is the quickest way to get spam. And the other thing is you can't follow people back on your other account, or you don't follow people back on your professional account. You can do it on your personal account, not your professional account, because it screws up your algorithm or whatever. I don't understand the processes of social media, but I don't follow people back for the time being. I don't know how to differentiate between regular accounts and spam accounts because some of these spam accounts that don't have zeros and numbers at the end of it, unless they are promiscuous, this promiscuous photo or something really blatant, really flagrantly obvious, I can't tell the difference. So I'm worried about friending somebody who's pretending to be a student or this, that, and the other, and then they spam my account or they try to hack my account or whatever it is. So as a rule of thumb, I'm not going to follow anybody back. Do not take it personally. If you'd like to follow my private account, by all means, we can have that conversation, and then I can let you in on subscribing to my private account. But again, My professional account, I will refrain from following people back because I cannot personally differentiate between real and fake accounts. I'm going to leave it at that. Nothing personal. But again, if you can, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to all of my other platforms, whether I'm on Instagram, Facebook, or whether you're talking about Twitch, which I don't really use that often. I've never used it. Let me be clear about that. I'm on it, but I've never used it. Or TikTok, that I'm not as frequent. Helping me grow those other platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And as growing my YouTube channel is the objective, help me grow my YouTube channel will also and inevitably help me grow those other accounts. Thank you so much for joining me today, Sam. And I can't thank you enough, man. I'm giving you a shout out right now. So thank you for your help. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love. If you have all of this, if you have any questions or concerns, or if you have any influencers or people that you'd like for me to look at that will help us grow this channel or help me grow as a guitarist, please do not hesitate to suggest that. Now, I'm not saying you should go dump a list of 15, 20 people, but if you have one or two things in mind right now, please comment on the channel. Write them down. I'll talk about them in the next one. I'll try to check them out. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. I'm going to build this thing brick by brick, but I cannot do it without your help. The people like Savin who are just trying to help me grow this channel, I can't thank you enough. I'm going to build this channel, like I said before. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. I'm going to build this channel brick by brick, but with your help, we can do it more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye. Bye. Stay tuned for that 50-day sprint or 100-day sprint that's coming up soon. Okay? Love you. Bye. Bye.